you really need a coach? Do you really need to pay for a course? Or you can just learn everything you need from free resources like YouTube. Hello and welcome back. My name is Cecilia Peralta. I am a virtual assistant, and in this channel I share tips, tutorials, and industry insights to help virtual assistants become successful business owners. Studies show a trend towards self-directed learning, where people are in charge of their own education. They use resources like YouTube to find topics and learn at their own pace. We know there is a ton of free information in YouTube channels like this one, but sometimes information overload can be paralyzing. You might be wondering, why would I pay a coach or a course when I can learn everything online for free? I get to talk to a lot of aspiring TCs that contact me looking for coaching or mentoring. And while every single situation might be a little bit different, the common denominator is that they need support. Either because they already learn as much as they could from YouTube or blogs or podcasts, or because they just don't have the patience to go through all these free resources and piece everything together, or because they just don't want to invest in the free resources. But wait a second, if it's free, why you say invest? Well, once I was attending a real estate investment class, and the instructor said you either invest money or you invest time. And that particular class was about finding real estate investment deals. So the investors that just started, maybe they just decided to go with the free option, which was at that time driving for dollars. So what they did is they grab the car, they pick a neighborhood, and they go and drive around trying to spot houses that might be a good fit for their investment. While some other investors, they decide to invest money instead of time, so they just bought a list of properties that were either on foreclosure or they have code violations or whatever other situation that made them a good candidate for them to reach out to the sellers. And on top of that, that list came already with phone numbers. So I think that you get the idea. If you go for convenience, you will have to exchange it for money. I also believe that it doesn't just depend on the resources, like money or lack of it, but also on your particular goals, priorities, and personality. For example, if you just find out about TCs, transaction coordinations, and you're really not sure if that is something that is going to be a good fit for you, then I will encourage you to start researching, exhaust all the free resources out there, and then only then, if you are serious about it, if you think that that is going to be a great fit in what you want to do, then you can start thinking about a course. Courses are fantastic for laying the foundation. They offer a structured learning path at your own pace. But what if you get stuck? What if you have specific questions about your business, the market, or your own challenges? That's where coach comes in. Think of a course as a textbook. It gives you the knowledge. Now think of a coach as your personal tutor, helping you understand, apply, and adapt that knowledge to your specific situation. In some cases, you're going to be able to find courses that offer both the self-paced and the coaching aspect as well. Let's face it, time is money. And struggling through trial and error can be costly and slow down your growth. A coach can help you avoid these pitfalls and accelerate your learning curve. They can personalize strategies, identify blind spots, and keep you accountable for taking action. Now, here's the important part. A coach is not a magic pill. You still have to put in the work. But with the right guidance and support, you will be working smarter, not harder. Imagine having someone in your corner that's been there, done that, and can help you navigate the challenges you'll face. Coaching isn't for everyone, and that's okay. But if you're serious about growing your transaction coordination business, if you're tired of feeling stuck, and if you value your time and want to see results faster, then coaching might be a good investment for you. If you know me, you know I will bring the personality aspect into the conversation. Some people are awesome researchers. They have amazing discipline. They are self-taught people. Some others, not so much. For example, when I started my TC business, I didn't have any coaches. I didn't have any formal TC coaches. However, I was an agent for 2 years. I was a business owner already for 2 years before I started being a TC. And during these 2 years, I actually have a real estate coach. And I attend many different type of courses provided by the broker and some others outside of the brokerage. So I apply everything I knew into that one in particular. Throughout the years, after I launched my business, I also attend many different business-related type of classes, training, courses, masterminds, etc. I give you another example. Marketing. I don't have the same drive, I don't have the same discipline, I don't have the same interest that I have when it comes to marketing that when it comes to other different areas of my business. However, it's key for my business to learn certain skills. Yes, there are things that you might be able to delegate or hire someone to do it, but there are others that I need to be in charge of, that I want to accomplish myself. And I know that I need someone to hold me accountable. And not just that, I need someone to show me the way, because I don't want to spend the time into doing endless research and get little results. Now, I know that some of you might just start in this business and maybe you are not in a position right this second to spend in a course or a coach. However, you still have a lot of opportunities. There are a lot of wonderful YouTube channels, podcasts, and blogs that you can read. And not just that, you can also learn some other ways. Be creative. Reach out to someone that you think might be a good fit to being a mentor. But I want to consider that maybe the person that you reach out to doesn't have the time right now. So if they tell you no, don't take it personal. Rather find a way to be creative and approach the situation from a different angle. Maybe you can swap. You can offer to do marketing for the TC, and the TC can help you with some questions about your business. So be resourceful, be creative, find a way to get your answers. Remember, knowledge is power, but focused action is what gives you results. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.